Hi everyone, my name is Vic Tilson and this is a quick look at a painting called Volcano, which as I'm recording this today is a bit topical since a volcano in the Canary Islands going off, but I actually did it originally when the volcano in Iceland was erupting. That's what kind of triggered the whole thing. So this is a nice mix of colours on this. It's kind of a dual aspect, so we've got the amalgamation design on this side, which is what I'm pretty kind of famous for these days, and I've blended it in with a more traditional way of painting on the left hand side. So it has got a slight texture. If I can catch the light there, you can see the amalgamation side that is near to us now. That does stand proud. It has got metallics in this, so you've got a metallic gold which can be picked up if I can get the light on it well enough. And the design does go right the way around the side. One thing you'll notice about my work, if you ever purchase one, you will see the design always does go right the way around the side, and it is as important as the design on the top. There we go. Sometimes people miss out little details like that, but I kind of like to make sure that it is a complete experience with the painting. It is in effect a 3D piece. This particular one started off with a blue background. It has got a slightly textured background, as you can see there. And if I can just lift it up, struggle with the light here. And you can see again that amalgamation design does go right the way around. There we go. Paintings like this particular one is on a board. So the back of the board has got recessed on it. So what I tend to do is I'll put the fixings on the back there. So you have D-rings and you have your cord going across. It does mean to say because it is recessed, the painting will actually hang flat on your wall, which is quite nice. So in effect you've got the hook kind of filling in this position here, so it's not really going to stand proud of the wall at all. All the paintings I do kind of in on the more expensive scale will come with a certificate of authenticity, which is always handy. So keep that nice and safe. So if you want to resell it at all, that's your provenance for the painting. Obviously it is signed and dated. Most of the paintings at the moment I'm signing and dating on the back, so I really don't want to spoil the design. If I find somewhere convenient, yeah, I will sign the front, but it's not something I do on a regular basis. I don't want to spoil the front of it. So if you like what you've seen, please check out my other work. I'm filming this in ultra high definition. The reason I'm redoing this, some of these paintings, is purely so you can see the detail, because it really does pick up the detail on the ultra high definition. So it's 60 frames a second on this video, so you really do get a nice close look at the work. No filters applied, so what you see is what you get. There's no point putting filters on for colour and stuff like that with artwork. So you know, I want people to see exactly what they're going to get if they have a painting from me. You can find out more about me, more importantly about the work really. So there's plenty of paintings on Instagram, which I use as a little showcase for what I do. And I'll put a link below to my Instagram feed. And you can also contact me and have a look at what I'm actually up to at any moment in time on Facebook. Facebook I use quite a lot, it's more interactive, and you can contact me via Messenger if you have any questions or queries or quotations or anything like that. Always happy to do a quote for anybody. As far as the quotations go, basically you tell me what you want, what size you want. On a commission basis, I have all the stuff made to measure, so you tell me if you want it on board, canvas, depends what the painting is. I'll advise you if it's okay to do that or not. And all of my materials come from the United Kingdom. So all the paints you see here are actually made in England. I don't use any overseas paints actually. I prefer to use British made stuff, and at the moment it's easier to get hold of anyway. So on the bigger scale, all the canvases, all the boards are made by a family company in Birmingham, which I've been using for a few years, and I can get exactly what you want. So if you ever were interested in a commission, you tell me what you want. I put together the quote, and if you're happy with it, then we go ahead. I only ever ask for 30% up front, which is to cover materials, paint and the actual board, and then I will send you videos, photos as I progress through the painting, and at the end of it you decide whether you want to go ahead and make the full purchase with the other 70%. So it is entirely up to you, it's no obligation. But if you decide not to go ahead, I would keep the work. But I think that's only fair, and it's quite a nice way to go about commissioning work without having to outlay a lot of money up front, which is useful these days. Anyway, so there we go. I'll put links down below to my other works on Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to share the video, and please subscribe to the channel because it does help it grow. Hope you like what you've seen, and check back for more details soon. Thank you. Take care.